Although the details of The Mandalorian Season 4 are still pending, we can expect Din Djarin and Baby Yoda to return for another adventure. Unexpectedly, The Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which is supposed to begin production this year, was confirmed by the Star Wars series in January. Is this going to take the place of or be apart from Season 4? Hardly any news has been released on the show's progress since the release of the Season 3 finale in April 2023. However, in May 2022, Jon Favreau declared that he had begun scripting the 4th season. What is happening, then? This is all the information you require for Season 4 of The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian Season 4 potential release date. When will The Mandalorian Season 4 be on Disney+? As of making video, Season 4 of The Mandalorian does not have an announced release date. Generally speaking, since the first season debuted in November 2019 and the second in October 2020, you could anticipate a new season to premiere later in the year. But Season 3 was postponed until March 2023, and it appears that Season 4 will follow suit. The Hollywood strikes of last year may have caused the filming to be delayed from its original September start date, according to a report by Deadline. Even though Favreau claimed the screenplays were finished, there hasn't been any progress on the Mando front since the strikes ended. I am aware that the screenplays were written by Jon. Executive producer Rick Famuyiwa told Deadline, "I know he's excited about continuing to tell stories in this world, so when and how that happens, considering everything, we'll see. It will happen, for sure. I'm just unsure about the precise timing." The theory that Season 4 might have become The Mandalorian and Grogu is strengthened by Famuyiwa's remarks. Those completed scripts might have been revised into a full-length movie. However, there might be some hope for fans who are still itching for more from the series. Speaking with Collider on the production of Season 4, Famuyiwa remarked, "I'd be shocked if they just stopped making them at this point. Yeah, that's just the way shows come together, and the process around the shows. I know they're deep into the pre-production and preparation phase," he continued. "I'm not sure exactly when it will go to the lens and things will start to shoot. Although we're not really sure. If filming does begin this year, we anticipate that the second installment will be released in 2025. The Mandalorian Season 4 cast. Who will be back in The Mandalorian Season 4? Although Pedro Pascal has stated that the news of his return is a mystery, it is obvious that Din Djarin and Grogu survived to fight another day. Thus you may expect Pedro Pascal to return as the titular Mandalorian. There's such preciousness around even saying that I'm signed up for Season 4 if it's already written. Pascal stated to Radio Times, "I'm naturally a blabbermouth, but I really get protective of it, because I get a thrill out of the surprises that are in store for the audience. We were ready for more tragic fatalities in the Season 3 finale following Paz Vizsla's passing in the penultimate episode, but fortunately, all of our heroes made it out alive. Expect to see more of Katee Sackhoff as Bo-Katan Kryze, Emily Swallow as the Armorer, and Simon Cassianides as Axe Woves, among others, now that Mandalore is under Mandalorian authority once more." Giancarlo Esposito, who played Moff Gideon, is one person who won't be returning given that he was burned to a crisp by the combined powers of Din, Bo-Katan, and Grogu in addition to a flaming ship. Season 4 may see the return of Paul Sun-Hyun Lee as Carson Teva and Amy Sedaris as Peli Motto. However, as was already stated, no confirmation has been obtained. Regretfully, Carl Weathers, who played Magistrate Greef Karga, will not be joining them. The actor passed away in February. The Mandalorian Season 4 plot. How does The Mandalorian Season 3 ending set up Season 4? We anticipate that The Mandalorian and Grogu will have a significant influence on the 4th season's plot. We'll have to make our best guesses based on the Mando Season 3 finale as the film hasn't yet been released in theaters. Actually, rather than serving as a prelude to future events, the 3rd season finale felt more like a series conclusion. Grogu became Din Djarin's son after the Moff was vanquished. Grogu is now Din Grogu, an apprentice of the Mandalorians. The two returned to Navarro, where Greef Karga gave them a cottage to reside in outside of town. Din Djarin informs Carson Teva that he would be more selective in his assignments coming forward and offers to work for the New Republic on a case-by-case basis. However, this will remain a private arrangement between them. This is after he gets Grogu to train. There is a new marshal in Navarro as well, although it is not Din Djarin. It's the redesigned IG-11, which take away TD voices. The season concludes with Din Djarin and Grogu lounging about in their new house. With a comparatively blank slate for Season 4, we can anticipate that the Star Wars series will progress to resemble director Dave Filoni's film in the future. The standalone movie will conclude the saga of this period of Star Wars, but it may potentially lead to future shows. Following the film's reveal at Star Wars Celebration, Filoni discussed the thread that will connect all of the Disney Plus programs to date with the movie in an interview with Variety. On a base level, I would just say the coming conflict. The growing idea that the Empire wasn't as defeated as a lot of people want to believe and that the remnant is out there, he stated. Filoni went on. "We saw that right away with The Mandalorian and the way Giancarlo was manipulating Gideon. It doesn't take long for someone to try to destroy something the Republic is working to rebuild and restore. A lot of the stories I was told as a child about the expanding world explored what happened after Return of the Jedi. Fans have long held the belief that, despite the hero's victory and increased authority, there was still a conflict between the remnants of the Empire and the New Republic following Return of the Jedi. How did the Control appear? We also have space to tell another story because Force Awakens takes place 30 years after Return of the Jedi. I'm combining into that at this particular moment. The Mandalorian Season 4 trailer. Any footage of The Mandalorian Season 4? Sadly, no. First look photos and teaser videos should be released as soon as filming begins. However, we have nothing to show you till then. We'll keep you updated as soon as we find out more, as always. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.